In this video, I'll be providing a solution to the Living Cert Higher Maths Paper 2, question 7 of 2023. So the 7A side is asking us as follows. They say organize a cyclist. The diagram below shows a road AB, which is not to scale, of course, and AC is horizontal and BC is vertical, and the distance BC is equal to 9 meters and AB is equal to 70 meters. The gradient of the road AB is BC over AC, written as a percentage. Find the gradient of AB correct to the nearest percentage, right? Okay, so we know gradient from our Pythagoras theorem. We know gradient is equal to we're given AB is equal to 70 meters, AC, BC is equal to 9 meters, and then AC we don't know. We don't know AC. But we're told that the gradient gradient G is equals to BC over AC. So to get the gradient now, we need to get AC. But we know from Pythagoras theorem, AB squared is equals to AC squared plus BC squared. So that's given by Pythagoras theorem. And AB squared is 70, so we have 70 squared is equals to AC squared is what we don't know, plus BC squared, and BC squared is 9. So this gives us x squared, which is AC squared. Let's just put it AC squared instead of x squared. AC squared. So this gives us AC squared is equal to 70 squared. We substitute our values here. This should be 70 squared, not just 70. That's 70 squared. So let's get our values now with our calculators. So this is going to give us 4,900 negative 81, because 9 squared is 81. This is our AC squared. So we'll take away 81. We're left with 4,819. 4,819. Then AC therefore will be the square root of 4,819, which will give us 69.4190, which is equal to 69.4190. So that's our AC there. And then since we now have AC, we can then look for the gradient. Alright, so because the gradient, say we can get the gradient from dividing BC over AC. Now we have BC, we have AC, then we proceed, and then we'll give our result as a percentage. So BC over AC, that's grad, equals to BC over AC, which is equals to our BC is 9 over AC is 69.4190. All right, when we divide that is going to give us 0.1296 0.129647. Okay, around that. All right, so and then if we try to, so we multiply this by 100 to get a percentage of this, we're going to have 12, because we need to move decimal places twice, 1 2, so it's going to have 12.965 or 0.97, 12.97 if we shorten this. So bring this 5 here and then bring that 7, so going to give us 0.97. So that's the answer of the equation there. So we're now in the B part of question 7. Ogler wants to measure the vertical height of a hill. The point H is at the top of the hill. The points R and P are 20 meters apart and on a horizontal ground at the bottom of the hill. Ogler measures the angle of the elevation from R to H, taking 0 to or O to be the point directly below H, that is horizontal to or with P or with R and P. Ogler also measures the angles OPR and ORP. All of these are shown in the diagram below, not to scale. Work out the distance OH, the vertical height of the top of the hill, relative to the points R and P. Give your answer correct to the measure to the nearest meter. Okay, so here, according to the description, we can deduce. We know we have two triangles here. We have R, O, and P, or RP. R, O, and H, or R, H, O, something like that. RHOR is one triangle and ROPR is another triangle. And if we look at it here, we can deduce from what we know about the total angles of a triangle. The total angles of a triangle must equal to 180 degrees. So total should be 180 degrees. And since we already have this angle and this angle, so we can now deduce what this angle would be. So angle ORP is equal to 88. Angle angle RPO is equal to 87 degrees. So therefore angle ROP, angle ROP must be equal to 180 negative 88 negative 87, which is going to give us 5. We can use now the law of sines. The law of sines, which says that sine A over side A must be equal to sine B over side B, which is the side opposite of this. So sine A over side A will be the side opposite to angle A, and B will be the side opposite to sine B, and so forth. Sine C over side C. All right. So in this we will follow the sines law. That's what the sines law says. So which means sine 88 all over OP, which is the side, must be equal to sine 87 all over RO, and it must still be equal to sine 5 all over 20. So we can use any of these two. So since we're looking for OH and we want to use values that we have less unknown, so if we look at this one, we have everything here because we can find sine 5 and then we have 20 under here. But this one we can get sine 87, but then we don't know RO. So we can use these two to make the evaluation, all right? So we make evaluation from these two. So let's look for sine 87. Sine 87 over RO is equal to sine 5 over 20. And sine 87, this is the same as sine 87. It gives us 0.9986 over RO must be equal to, let's look for sine 5 now. So it gives us 0.0872 over 20. Okay, so it's now easy. We can easily get now RO. So from here we can deduce that RO is equals to 0.9986 times 20 all over 0.0872. So that's what we get for RO. So let's evaluate that and see what we get there. This is the same as 19.972 that we divide by 0.0872. That's gonna give us 229.0367 0367. Okay, so that's what we got there. So that's our RO. So we found RO now. So now that we found our RO, we can then use it now to look for, because this is our RO here, RO, which is the tangent of 17 degrees, and we know that the tan of 17 degrees, we know tan 17 is equal to opposite over adjacent. That's the formula. We know that, so we can then substitute this to now get our OH, because the opposite of tan 17 is OH, and the adjacent is RO, and we know we found RO. So we can then substitute to get our value. So we come back down here. So if we say tan 17 is equal to OH over RO, so tan 17 is equal to OH over RO. This will give us, and we're looking for OH. So this means that OH is equal to RO tan 17 degrees. So we know our RO is, we got RO to be what? 229.0367. So 229.0367 into tan 17. So let's calculate what tan 17 gives us. Give me a second there. So tan 17, that gives me 0.3057. So it gives me 0.3057. So we multiply that by 0.3057, we have 70.0165. So we have, this is gonna give me 70.0165. We shrunk it up to the nearest meter. So this is 70.06167 meters. So to the nearest meter is gonna be 70 meters. So that's our answer for section B.